of Nuru Jamii Kenya, and the theme for this wonderful event is the next step, your launch pad from certification to career confidence. Man, this is a super and brilliant topic, and it's going to be amazing as we launch this wonderful community. And just like we say, right, just to start things off, Karibu, is it called Karibu Sana? Well, we're going to know with time. Guys, we are actually on a virtual trip to Kenya. You get, so you might just get me speaking in Swahili or something. You understand? I mean, I'm Nigerian, but the fact that I'm in this land, right, I have to act like them. You know what they say? If you're in Jews, you act like the Jews. If you're in Romans, act like the Romans. You understand? So that is what we're going to do right now. We're going to act like the Kenyans. Karibu, put this in the chat and say Karibu. Tell someone Karibu. Tell someone Karibu. I mean, we are all here together, right, on this virtual journey to Kenya. So tell someone Karibu. I know I can't see the chat right now because I'm currently sharing my screen. I want to see that chat in there. Tell someone Karibu. If you know someone's name, mention the person's name and say Karibu. Okay, that's wonderful. Karibu, every single person here. And once again, this is the launch of the Nuru Jamii Kenya community. And I know we're going to have a wonderful time here. All right, so wow, I'm your wonderful moderator. Yes, Tengo Dokoro, co-founder Africa Ohana and Salesforce technical analyst. I mean, I don't know, I don't get to introduce myself too many times. Like, I'm the moderator, I'm also introducing myself. I'm shy, guys. I'm shy as I'm introducing myself. I'm really, really shy. Let me close my eyes. All right, guys, I'm going to be your wonderful moderator for the night, and it's going to be really, really awesome. Trust me. It's going to be really, really, really awesome. I want you guys to bring the energy. I see Scott Stafford in here already giving us a dancing step. I don't know if that is how the Kenyans dance, though. We're going to find out very soon. All right. So, guys, you tell us where you're joining us from. You know, it's a tradition for us to know where people are joining us from. This is a community where we respect every single person, irrespective of where you're joining us from. You understand? So, we want you to put it in the chat and say, Karibu, I'm joining from, you put the name of your country. If you're joining from the US, you're joining from Switzerland, from France, from Germany, from Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Cote d'Ivoire. Please put it in the chat. Someone wants to know where you are joining us from. I mean, you can just scan the QR code real quick, right, and tell us where you're joining us from. Okay? Keep it in the chat, keep it coming. We really want to know where you are joining us from. Okay, I think this is where I have to stop and go back to my screen so I see where people are joining us from. Okay. Oh, I see someone. Bish is joining us from London. Someone is joining us from Cape Town. Rutendo from Cape Town. Bish from London. Gladys, Karibu, I'm joining from Zimbabwe. Hi. Scott Stafford is joining from California. I see Ayobami joining from Lagos, Nigeria, the city that never sleeps. Yes, Karibu, I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria, also the city that never sleeps. I see Laurie. Laurie is joining us from Kenya. Yes, they are our host nation. I see Safari from Kenya. I see Renee from Germany. I mean, guys, awesome. It's good to see that you all are joining from different parts of the world. And we say, welcome. This is actually a room for everybody, right? We love you, and just know that you're part of the community. Okay, so this is going to be the agenda for the day. So we're going to have the welcome address from our host, right? The founder of this wonderful community, the Nuru Jamii Kenya community. We're going to have a wonderful welcome address from that person. Also, opening keynote section. Yes, we're going to have an open keynote section, the panel discussion. Then we can give chance for the Q&A. Yes, the Q&A. Then we have the closing keynote section, right? Then the votes of thanks and announcements. I think there's something missing out. You know, when Thank God is involved, right? When Thank God is involved, there's always quiz. You know how we do it, guys. You know how we do it. We've been doing it for a very long time. You know, when Thank God is involved, there's always quiz. And I want you guys to pay attention. Probably, yes, we're going to have that particular Slido quiz. And I have 2 sweet exam vouchers up for grab. And also 5 wonderful access to certified.crm. You get, so that is by Darimon. Yeah, so he's saying that I'm going to give access to 5 people to my platform for free. I mean, if you know Darimon, right, you would want to jump on this one. So guys, if you're excited as I am, please turn out that emoji, throw out that emoji, because it's going to be an amazing night. I'm feeling it already. Oh, I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling it. Let's go there. All right. So guys, we're going to have a very welcome and warm address from Margaret Mirigi. Sorry, I'm not good with names. In case I didn't get the pronunciation right, you can just step up and tell us the right pronunciation. But I know the other part is Margaret. Okay, so Margaret is a passionate Salesforce certified professional. She's dedicated to helping teams work smarter, streamline operations, and create meaningful customer experience. So she's the founder of Nuru Jamii. I mean, the first time she reached out to me, she was like, thank God, I want to create a community in Kenya. The community is there, but it's not active. I was like, God bless you, Margaret. God bless you. This is what we want. This is what Africa Ohana stands for, right? And we see different community coming up to say, I want to have a smaller community within my local area, right? Within the country, to say people should come together and let's share a particular purpose. So I welcome Margaret as she give us a wonderful welcome address. Thank you very much, Margaret. Up to the stage. Hi, Margaret. Where are you? Where's Margaret?
We saw her and then we didn't see her anymore.
If you're speaking, you're on mute. So.
You scared her off. Thank God you scared her.
I did. I think she's
you, definitely.
She's trying to keep up. My energy is too much. I came with too much energy today. She's trying to keep up. So she ran away. Hi, Margaret. Oh, okay. Where's Margaret though?
Hi guys. So I'm Evelyn. I'm one of the co-founders of Nuru Jamii, right? As Maggie has encountered some technical difficulties, but we move regardless, right? And I think when she's ready, she's going to come and go. Oh, you're here. Okay.
I'm here, but my camera has decided to do that today. Hi, I'm sorry, guys. Hi, everyone. Margaret Omaitha Mwirigi. I'm so sorry my camera is doing that thing to me. So I think you already see my face, so it's just that from here, and then we will proceed. Welcome to Nuru Jamii Kenya. Our day is finally here. We have finally launched. And I would love to welcome you. I would love to take you back to where Nuru Jamii started. Nuru Jamii was born, let me take you some few months back before Nuru Jamii was born. This seed was planted when Africa Ohana was launched back in March. I was one of the people who attended the Africa Ohana launch. Back then, I hadn't even started my Salesforce journey. And I felt so inspired, and I felt the sense of belonging when I joined the Africa Ohana. And from there, I knew I wanted to do more to the community. I remember sharing this with my friend about the Africa Ohana, and she told me we'll be the leaders of tomorrow. What I didn't know is tomorrow will be this soon. Tomorrow is here, and it's finally here. I'm so excited. So when we completed our admin certification at LX, I asked myself what next, because I felt lost. And I needed, like, I felt lost, and I shared it with my friends. I shared it with Evelyn, one of the co-founders, and she also felt the same thing. We felt lost, unsure, like what to go next, because we felt like we are in the desert. And I also shared with her the dream that I had of starting a community, a Salesforce community here in Kenya, a place where I felt like I belonged more, because we had been hosted with the West African brothers for quite some time. So we needed, I felt like we needed a place, and that's how Nuru Jamii was born. Nuru Jamii in Swahili, in English, means light of the community. Nuru means light, Jamii means community. We chose this name because we wanted our people to feel the belonging, to feel like they belong here, and to feel like this is ours. And that's how we chose this name. I will go to our logo. I'm sorry, guys. I feel a bit tense. This is the first time. Okay, so our logo, if you check our Nuru Jamii logo, Nuru Jamii is at the center of our logo, which symbolizes the heart of the community, and the blue dots surrounding it represents our people joining in, growing together, and then spreading the light outwards to other people. And it's a reminder that every person who becomes part of this community carries the light forward to the next person, to the next generation, and to everyone around us. Our mission for Nuru Jamii is to equip Salesforce professionals here in Kenya. Most of us don't have the hands-on experience once we finish our certification. So that is our main mission for Nuru Jamii Kenya, to get hands-on experience, mentorship, and confidence to start our careers, and also like proceed to the next step. Our vision is to have a vibrant Salesforce community where certified professionals have the skills, confidence, and support to build the meaningful careers. Our values for this community, our values for the Nuru Jamii community: we rise together, every member adds value. Our other main value is love. We commit to act with kindness, offer support without judgment, and celebrate each other's success as our own. Our third value is inclusion, open access regardless of background, support for diverse talent. And the last value is integrity and respect, protect privacy and credit contributors, and act honestly. With that said, I would love to introduce the Nuru Jamii team, the team behind this Nuru Jamii. I would love to introduce the co-founders first, Evelyn and Consilia. You can say hi to the people.
Hi, everyone. My name is Consilia, and I'm so happy you're here to celebrate Nuru Jamii with us. Yeah, welcome, feel at home, and enjoy the session. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Like I introduced myself earlier, I am Evelyn Mugwe, one of the co-founders, and we're really, really happy and excited that you guys have chosen to, give us your time and to let us share with you our dreams and our vision for Nuru Jamii, and to welcome you on board. Thank you so much.
We have our community strategic advisor, the lovely Eve Nyarango.
Hi, hello, hi everyone. Hi, I'm here. How are you doing? So I'm happy to be here. So like they've said, I'm going to help the community because initially I've been working with the Ghanaian community, West African community. We've done some amazing stuff there, including hackathons, amazing community programs, including the West Africa training. I even see the organizer here and many others who have played a role in that. So I'm excited now to bring all the experience, everything that I've gained from West Africa back home. I'm super excited to see how I'm gonna bring everything that I picked from, is it either Thank God, either by interacting with dancing or anyone I ever interacted with and poured into me. So yeah, I'm happy to bring all that here. Thank you.
I will do Daria Shah, our leading training partner.
Yep. Hi, everyone.
All the way from
good evening, girl. Yep. I'm Daria Shah. I'm basically from India, and I will be the leading training partner for the different community members. And welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy it.
our lovely Nikita Wangoi, our very own lead trainer coordinator.
Thank you so much, Margaret. And thank you everyone for being here. My name is Nikita Wangoi. I'm a Salesforce consultant based in Kenya, and I'm going to be the lead training coordinator. And I'm genuinely excited that we are now in a platform where we can all share all the incredible things that we've learned, help each other. You know, the minute you extend your hand and help the other person, it never takes away from you. In fact, it builds you even more. So I'm genuinely excited to see how this journey is going to go. And very soon, I'm pretty sure we're even going to be higher than the West African people. But yeah, thank you so much.
Our bubbly Angela Velesi, community engagement lead.
Hi everyone, my name is Angela Velesi. I am the community engagement lead for Nuru Jamii Kenya. My work here is to make sure that everyone is heard, everyone is seen, and everyone stays motivated as they take their next step in their Salesforce journey. Thank you so much, and welcome to Nuru Jamii Kenya.
Thank you. We have Peace, our graphic designer from Nigeria, my good friend. Peace, come and say hi if you're on this call. I think Peace is not on this call. So I will proceed to the next step, and thank God, will you help me with that, or should I just say it out loud? We have officially launched Nuru Jamii Kenya. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Karibuni Kenya. Karibuni sana. Karibuni Kenya.
All right. Thank you very, very much. I mean, you could see the lovely and wonderful logo. Guys, I think this is where you have to throw out that emoji and let's show lots of love for this wonderful community, because a new community has been born today, and you can see the Nuru Jamii Kenya community, right? When you talk about light, you talk about this community. When you talk about togetherness, you talk about this community. And what's a way, right? What's a way to launch something really amazing? So thank you very, very, very much, Margaret. So I guess I'm going to pick it up from here, and whoever is sharing their screen can just help me share the screen for the next 5 minutes. Please just continue sharing your screen, please. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So moving on. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right. So guys, moving on. So we're going to have our wonderful open keynote speaker by Rasha. This wonderful guy has actually supported this community in the best possible way. You get, so He has been there offering advice, providing every single thing to ensure that the community stands today. The community that has been launched stands today. You understand? I mean, the support has been tremendous, and would love to hear from him, right, as he gives us this wonderful speech to open this event. Thank you very much. All right, so guys, welcome on stage, Darasha.
Hi, thank you everyone for the great introduction. Thank you, thank God for the introduction. So good evening everyone, to the Nuru Jamii family. Today is definitely a special moment, not for me, but for all of us, because what we are launching here is not just a program or a training, but we are launching a movement over here. A movement that says Kenya's talent deserves a global opportunity, a movement that says Africa brilliance is ready to shine, and a movement that shows what is possible when people come together with purpose. So I still recall when I had a connect with Margaret and different founding team members. They first shared the dream of Nuru Jamii Kenya with me, and something stood out. It wasn't about the structure, it wasn't about the curriculum, or it wasn't about the partnerships, but it was their dream, a dream for people, a dream to give others a chance, a dream that refused to let young talent walk their journey alone. So, and in that moment, I knew I don't want to support this from the sidelines, but I want to build this with the team. And community don't grow because of tools or PowerPoints, but yeah, they grow because of people who show up each other, like we are showing it right now. So, to be very frank, this partnership between Tech Geminas, me, and Nuru Jamii Kenya is not a normal thing partnership, but we are building something deeper over here, a place where beginners understand exactly which path fits them, admin, BAs, developers, or architects, whoever it is. A place where guided practice replaces confusions, a place where industry level thinking becomes normal, a place where mentorship is not rare. It will be a culture for you. Most importantly, a place where confidence is built, not assumed, because talent is not defined when you start. Talent is defined when what you are willing to become. So over the next few weeks, we will introduce something special from our end, a structured Salesforce career framework for Kenya, built especially for admins, BAs, developers, architects, with clear paths, hands-on tasks, real-world scenarios, and mentorship. No more guessings, no more confusions, no more walking journey alone. This will be the backbone of how we can learn, give practice, and grow. And I'm honored to build. I'm honored to help build this with you. So, people ask me why I invest in communities, right? So the answer is simple for me. The talent has no passport for us. Potential has no nationality, and opportunity only becomes meaningful when it is shared. So today, I stand not as an architect over here or a guest, but I stand as a friend for this community. I want to leave you with one message. Your Salesforce journey is just a beginning, but your destination is limitless. So that's it from my end. So as we launch the community, the Nuru Jamii Kenya, let this be our message. We are not building a community to follow the world. We are building a community we are building the community the world will one day learn from us. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you very, very much, Darasha. Thank you very, very much. Salesforce Enterprise Architect. That was a brilliant, brilliant one. Guys, that was a brilliant, brilliant one. Your destination is limitless. I mean, you should always tell yourself that place I'm going to, that place I'm looking for myself, that place I'm buying for myself is actually limitless, right? And there's no limits to what you can achieve. There's no limit to what you can achieve. You get just to set your mind, and that is what the has actually kind of instilled in us. You understand? So Guys, put out that emoji for that wonderful open keynote speech. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for being that light, right, to the co-founder and saying that, hey, you can actually do this. Thank you very much, Aisha. We really appreciate you doing this for this wonderful community in Kenya. All right, guys, now moving forward. This is the part I love the most. Please, you can help me change the screen. This is the part I love the most. Yes, it's game time. And trust me, we are all, except for the team behind Nuru Jamii, right? Every other single person can participate in this one, except if you know that you are part of the team, right? Don't participate on this one. Don't participate in this one if you're part of the team. Please, I'm begging you. If I catch you, I will use my hand and remove you. And our wonderful founder of Africa Ohana said that, hey, thank God, what's wrong with you? I mean, as I was just here doing my moderator work on my own, she just, by the time she was like, hey, thank God, what's wrong with you? How will you come and give this wonderful community just 2 vouchers? What is your problem? She was like, thank God, increase this thing to 3 wonderful vouchers. And who am I? I'm just a loyal servant to say, yes, Mama Africa, all power at this point. I mean, your boy is just here. You get, so Jennifer is saying that we should throw 3 more vouchers to this wonderful community. And guys, that's really awesome.
To make them 5.
Wow.
Oh,
She keeps on increasing them. She keeps on getting better and better.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Thank you very, very much. I mean, who am I? Who am I? I know you guys should be calling me stingy. Thank God said 2 vouchers. You understand? That guy is a very stingy guy. Imagine wanting to give us 2 vouchers. And Mama Africa just stepped in to say, hi, guys, I'm giving you guys 5 vouchers. Man, that's super, super awesome. And remember, it's all fair, right? Now, as I'm speaking, right, I just want you to tap in this. I mean, bring out your mobile device, right? Scan the QR code on the screen, and let's get down into business. You get so. And okay, I think I see people. Can I just share my screen real quick? Thank you very much. We have a lot of people joining in. We have 19 people already, guys. We have about 73 on call. Thank you, thank you. Please keep joining, keep joining. Yes, please keep joining, keep joining. All right, I see Rodrigo, I see Safari, I see Dada. I mean, we're 21. But on this particular call, we are about 70. You guys, please keep joining. I mean, all our panel, you guys are free to join this one, except the team behind Nuru Jamii. If you know you are part of the team behind, I don't want to see you on this. Don't join. I will remove you. I will remove you. So if you're finding it very difficult to scan the QR code, you can join using the code there, 1079123. Just go to slido.com, then input the code 1079123. All right, guys, 24. We have 1 more minute to wrap this up. So by 6:39 my local time, right, we're going to start. We have 25 people on call. Okay, few more seconds to go. That's a QR code there. You can scan the QR code. Yes, we have 28 people. Few more seconds. 15 more seconds to go. Okay, not up to 15 more seconds. Okay, let me just give extra 30 seconds. All right, because I see some people joining in. Scan the QR code. Okay. 20 more seconds. Oh, I see amazing people here. Where's dancing? I don't see dancing here. Dancing, play. Come and play. Come and play. Come and join us. I can't wait to laugh at you. Come and join us.
I am inside. Don't worry.
You're there already. Wonderful. I can't wait to laugh at you. Awesome. Where's Victor? I don't see Victor.
Are you
Okay,
Astro Boy? Are you Astro Boy? Dancing should be Astro Boy.
Nothing is Astro Boy. Okay.
No comment.
No comment. Okay. He doesn't want to tell us his name. So when he flops, we will know that he's the one. I understand. Let's keep it coming, guys. Yes, we go in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One more person to join in. Let's make the number 40, and here we go. All right, guys. So we hit it. Okay, so back to the first question. What does the term Nuru Jamii mean? %81% of you say the light of the community, and that is correct. Part of success, the light of the community. That is what Nuru Jamii is. Okay, so 32 people got it right. Okay, we move. Okay, let's see the leaderboard. Jennifer, you gave us your voucher. Now I want to come and take it away. What is this? All right, we'll know at the end of the day. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. To the next question. What is Salesforce primarily known as? A messaging app, a social media platform, a CRM platform, a video editing software. Okay. A CRM platform. 37 people answered and they all got it correct. Let's check the leaderboard again. Okay. This is getting interesting. Jennifer wants to collect her voucher back. Guys, please don't allow her to collect her voucher. Please, I'm begging you. All right, let's go. So over to the next question. Yes, CRM platform is correct. Okay. So over to the next question. Which Salesforce product is used for building custom apps without code? Okay, we have 75 people went for Lightning App Builder. It's 16% of the people went for Salesforce Flows, Heroku, and Salesforce Flow. Okay, let's review the answer and see. The correct one is Lightning App Builder. Let's show the leaderboard and see who's there. Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer, Rodrigo, Marion. All right, Nikita, what's going on? Oh, okay, Nikita is gradually climbing. Okay, let's go there. All right, to the next question, guys. What is the mission of Nuru Jamii Kenya? Okay. Wow. 37 people went for the second option. Let's review the answer. And out of 37 people, 37 people got it correct. All right, that's wonderful. So let's look at the board again. Jennifer, Rodrigo. All right, no problem. Jennifer is she's showing us why she's the founder of Africa Ohana. Founder with brains. All right, guys, let's go. Let's move to the next question. Which automation tool handles complex logic and updates related records? Which automation tool handles complex logic and updates related records? Let's go there. Let's see. Okay, 91% went for Flow Builder. So let's check the answer. Let's review the answer. Flow Builder is correct. Let's check our leaderboard. I have to move past it. Let's continue. Thank you very much. Which of these is a Nuru Jamii core value? Ubuntu, courage, love, all of the above. Okay. All of the above. 83% went for all of the above. Let's review the answer. And the answer is love. Love is the correct answer. Courage is not part. Ubuntu is not part. Love is the correct answer. All right, now in my full chest, I want to see the leaderboard. I want to see the leaderboard. Jennifer is still there. Rodrigo is still there. At this point, I should have just asked Jennifer not to play at all. She's chancing all of us, but no problems. All right, let's go. We still have Jennifer, Rodrigo, and we have someone, 2 new people climb up, Brian and Ayobi. That sounds like Ayobami. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go to the next question. What object is required for a many-to-many relationship in Salesforce? Formula, parents, object, lookup, helper, junction, objects. %83% of you went for junction object. Let's see how correct that is. So we review our answer. Junction object is correct. Okay. Let's see the leaderboard. Jennifer, and we have Brian up to second. Rodrigo has been displaced. Where is Ayobami? Is that Ayobami? Ayobi is Ayobi. That's Ayobi. Sounds like Ayobami. She thinks we'll not know her. It's all right, no problem. So Rodrigo, we have Brian. Brian is there up top, second. Then Jennifer is still leading the pack. All right, guys. So the next question: what is the official tagline for Nuru Jamii Kenya? Okay. The official tagline for Nuru Jamii Kenya. Hmm. 62% of you went for illuminating the path, while 29% went for growth, empower, and collaborate. Let's review our answer. Yes, illuminating the path is correct. And we go straight to see who is leading. Okay, I think someone has been replaced to Rayo, we have Rodrigo, and we have a new name, Sarah Delia. Oh, sorry if I didn't call your name very well. Sarah Delia, Dada, and Nikita. Okay, let's go. People want to win vouchers. Top 5. All right, let's go there to the next question. Second to the last one. Salesforce's newest movement focus on empowering every professional to build, learn, and grow with AI is called Salesforce's newest movement focus on empowering every professional to build, to learn, and grow with AI is called, okay? All right. Everyone should get this one. 91% of you went for Agent Force. Okay, let's review our answer. And Agent Force is absolutely correct. Now let's see who is leading. Ryan is back top. Rodrigo second. Dada, Nikita, and Sarajiela Muli down to 5th. These are my top 5. Now, guys, are you ready for the last question? Because this is where we determine our winners. Are you ready for the last question? Let's go there. How do you say thank you in Swahili? How do you say thank you in Swahili? Okay. So in less than 5 seconds, we'll know our winner. Asante, Karibu, Habari, Jambu. I don't know what all these things are, but let me pretend as if I know them. All right.
I will teach you.
No problems, please. I would love that. After this, I'm coming for that training. All right, so let's review the answer, guys. If you went for Asante, you are correct. And this is where I reveal the leaderboard to know who the winner, to know the winners, to know who our winners are. Guys, I present to you. Okay. Okay. Our leaderboard. Congratulations, Ryu. Congratulations. Congratulations, Nikita. I mean, I didn't see all these names before. What happened? What happened now? Rodrigo and Jennifer, what happened now? I was actually rooting for Jennifer. Rodrigo,
I had to slow down. I had to slow down.
Now, I mean,
slow down.
that's the true definition of a leader, right? You actually make way for your subordinates to come on top. I understand. I feel you. That's why you're Mama Africa. But don't worry.
I had to slow down too.
Even that we didn't see your name. We didn't see your Astro Boy at all. It's all right. Well, I agree.
No, I came 11th. I came 11th.
All right, no problem. So, guys, I know you all know your position right now. So we have Rayo, Nikita, Dada, Sarah Diella, we have Marion. Congratulations, you won yourself a Salesforce examination voucher. Congratulations, every single one of you that actually participated in this one. All right, guys. Now we are back to business. We're done with the Slido, right? Now we are back to business. Yes, the moment is here. The wonderful.
Sorry, thank God to interrupt. Can the first three kindly WhatsApp me immediately? I want to send you your vouchers now.
All right. Yeah. All right. So thank you very much, Margaret. You can coordinate that. The first three should message Jennifer. Then the next two, you get your voucher after the event. Thank you very, very, very much. All right. So I'll stop sharing my screen right now. I'll stop sharing my screen right now. So Margaret, someone from the team can start sharing their screen because I will be here most of the time. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. So guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Kevin, I see you there. Congratulations, guys. All right. So this is a moment we've been waiting for, right? We've had a lot of laughter. We've had a moment. This is where the conversation happens. This is where we bring the hits. This is the moment of true definition. This is the moment where your minds get twisted and twisted in the positive way. This is the moment where trailblazers are born, right? Because we are looking at from certifications to career confidence. I mean, when I started my Salesforce journey, it was certificate, right? It got to a point I had to pause and build that confidence. That was what made me to go for more certificates, start doing the hands-on thing, and now we're going to address that wonderful thing. Now, guys, I welcome our amazing guest panel, right? We have Jennifer, we have Alexandra, we have Renee, we have Victor, and we have Eve. So thank you very much. Please, the next slide. Now, guys, we start from the very first person, Jennifer Ndlovu. She's the founder of Africa Ohana and also Salesforce MVP. Jennifer is amazing, wonderful, extraordinary, incredible. I mean, I love using the terms whenever I get to introduce Jennifer. She's the founder of Africa Women in Salesforce and also Africa Ohana, right? Jennifer Ndlovu is a community leader whose initiative have supported hundreds of trailblazers across the continent. I mean, she's the first sub-Saharan Salesforce MVP, and this is one that these are bragging rights in sub-Saharan Africa. You know, we brag with this MVP team a lot in this sub-Saharan Africa. And Jennifer, she's that awesome lady, right? She has the community interest at heart. And we say, welcome to you, Jennifer, and thank you for always saying yes to communities such as this. All right, so to the next speaker. Aha. I mean, guys, this one, she's my bestie. When you talk about bestie, I have just one and only bestie. And who else, if not Alexandra Klein? Alexandra is someone, I remember the very first time she reached out to me on LinkedIn, she was like, thank God, I love what you guys are doing, right? I love the community. I love everything you're doing, and it's awesome. That is what the workforce is all about. Ever since then, right? Ever since then, I'm stuck with Alex and I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving anytime soon, right? Reach out to Alex any single time she's there. See, guys, I don't even need all that is written here to introduce who Alex is. I'm telling you deep down from my heart who Alex is. Alex is the lover of our community. I mean, a lot of people mistake Alex to be like to come from Africa. I mean, she's an African now because we've adopted Alex. Yeah. If you know you support me, please try that emoji to welcome our amazing Alex. Like I said, I don't have to read all these things there. I will just let you know that Alex is a global workforce development partner program manager, and she's that awesome person you would want in your events. You need to see Alex during West African Dreaming. Don't worry, this is not the West African Dreaming. Let's just keep that aside. She's going to bring energy, and trust me, it's going to be an awesome one. Welcome, Alex. We're happy to have you on board. Thank you very much. Okay.
The crazy dance moves from Africa, taught by you.
Okay. Thank you. And yeah, guys, I mean, the people we have, right? I don't have to read all we have on their bio just to introduce them. Now to the next speaker, Renee. Guys, I don't know how best to explain Renee. Renee is everywhere supporting us all the time. Morning, afternoon, night, midnight. Man, a lot of people ask me, thank God, do you sleep at all? Does Renee sleep? Because he's always there updating us on our WhatsApp group about every single initiative happening on LinkedIn. He has mentored a lot of people in our community, right? The love. I mean, this guy is awesome. He's a Salesforce architect and also a community leader and coach. I'm not surprised because he keeps believing in us. He keeps raising more trailblazers. He keeps instilling goodwill in them. And all we have to say is thank you very much, Renee, for always saying yes to us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Renee. Thank you very much. Thank you. Karibu, Renee. I'm learning. Oh my goodness. Few minutes and I'm already speaking in Swahili. All right, guys, let's move on. Yes, this is, I mean, when you talk about a community group in Nigeria, we've had different community groups in Nigeria, right, up to this stage. But this amazing guy here, he doesn't allow me sleep. This guy here doesn't allow me sleep. And he has actually raised one of the best community groups in Nigeria. And I mean, it was launched earlier this year, but what they've achieved is something that most community groups that have been there for years in Nigeria are yet to achieve. And Victor is someone, right, that is always there to say yes. He always come and say, thank God we have this, thank God we have that. He doesn't allow me sleep, and this is one of them. Victor, thank you very much for all you do. And I mean, we are really, really happy to have Victor in our midst. Okay, over to the next speaker. Awesome. So this is how we let's say, how do you switch country? Like you switch country, you switch a particular region, and that is who Eve is. Eve is someone that has held the user group in Ghana. I mean, she has done amazingly well in Ghana. She has held the community uptight, the user group in Ghana, done a lot of hackathons in Ghana, kept the community together. And now she has shifted attention a little, because I know a part of her is still Ghanaian, right? She has shifted that little to her local country, right? Her country where she's from, the Kenya community. And when they told me that, oh, thank God, we are about to launch this wonderful community, the first thing I said, before you come to me, go to Eve. She's the one that will direct you as to what you need to do. In fact, don't go to Jennifer, don't go to another person, go to Eve, tag Alimali, tag Janet. They will be the one that would help you in raising this community. And someone so reliable in community building. So we say, Eve, welcome, and thank you very, very much for all you do. Thank you very much, Eve. Thank you. All right. Okay, guys. So we'll be going deep into the conversation. Yes, don't worry. It's going to be a wonderful night, right? I know a lot of us are looking at the time and say, is this event supposed to end by 7? No, this is not one of our 1 hour events. this is a launch of something really amazing. So if you are tired, go and grab your popcorn, right? Grab your snacks. It's going to be awesome. Okay, thank you very, very much. So, Margaret, can you help me pin the speakers? Pin that type for me. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I think you can
And we love to see your beautiful faces. Thank you very much.
You can take off the screen. It allows more people to come to the mic to actually see them. So if you take off the presentation, it allows them to show on the screen better.
Okay.
Okay. Can you unshare, please? Unshare the screen.
Right.
Perfect.
Loving this also send please share.
So,
Jennifer.
how many people can I have on screen at once?
3.
Oh, 3 at once. Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
So we keep putting them on the on spots, right?
Yes.
Once I throw the question to them, you understand? So no problems. All right, guys. I mean, once more, I welcome each and every one of you to this wonderful panel conversation. Okay, so the question is going to be around the theme, and also we're looking at getting your perspective as to the subject matter. So I'm going to start from you, Jennifer. I mean, you've been that light a lot of people have used in the community, including myself. I could remember the very first conversation we had, like the one-on-one thing you did on LinkedIn. You kind of posted on LinkedIn to say, guys, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I will be free. If you know you need someone to talk to, you need a mentor to talk to, just this is my my calendar, go in and book a slot. I remember booking a slot, and that was where the journey between Jennifer and Thank God started. Jennifer told me something, right? All you just need is a push. And I know you've said this to a whole lot of amazing trailblazers out there. So this question is for you, Jennifer. For many, early in career, like in your Salesforce, okay, let's say for Salesforce professionals, right? They struggle not just with skill, but with belief, right? Like different Salesforce trailblazers early in their career, they struggle not just with skills, but also with belief. How can someone move from knowing they are capable to truly believing they belong in the ecosystem? Because it's something that most people are caged in. So how do they move from year to year, believing that they actually belong in this ecosystem?
Okay, so thank you for that, thank God, and thank you, Margaret and team, for this beautiful launch. It is really a pleasure to be one of you today. And probably, okay, so from capable to belonging, I would say it's really hard for someone to have a sense of belonging in the ecosystem if they are not in a community. So my first pointer would be borrow belief from community by joining local and online Salesforce groups, ask lots of questions, volunteer, and also notice how normal it is for everyone, even seniors, to still be learning. And another crazy one, it might seem crazy, but it will actually work, would be start a receipts of growth folder. So where you're going to be saving your Shellhead badges, where you're going to be saving your certificates, screenshots of your solved problems, kind feedback from colleagues or from the community, and also community shout outs so you can see proof when doubt gets. So if you have that folder with you, it will keep you going. It will keep motivating you of the beautiful things that you've done, the beautiful things that you've learned, the beautiful things that you've achieved as you are learning. It will just keep the momentum high. So do that and you'll see how it works. And the last one that I can point out on this one is take identity building actions. So you can present a tiny demo at a user group just to show what you are capable of doing. You can answer one question in the Trailblazer, in the Trailhead forums, community forums. You can also co-host a study session, just help Trailblazers that are preparing for exams so that your actions start matching the identity of a Salesforce professional and not an imposter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very, very much for that wonderful one. And I mean, so guys, whenever you listen to Jennifer talks, right, she likes to like calmly break it down to the point where we all understand every single thing you get. So you've listened to her answer that particular question. And if you are that person struggling, right, and trying to belong in the ecosystem, I mean, this answers your question, you understand? And we believe that from this moment going forward, it's going to be a whole different case for you. So someone help me pin Alex to the screen, because this one is going to her directly. Just like I said, right? When Alex reached out first to me on LinkedIn, she was like, thank God, I love what you guys are doing for Africa Ohana, right? I want to learn more about your program, right? I want to know what your program is all about. I mean, and ever since then, the story has been different, right? She has been supporting us all around West Africa Dreaming, the Africa Ohana, and even the ALX platform, right? Alex is that one true person, right, that you just have to open up to without any fear. That is who Alex is. And from our very first conversation, Alex, I mean, you met me to say, thank God, you love what we're doing for Africa Ohana. You love the community. This is what the program is all about. And this is what Salesforce Workforce is all about. So you've supported workforce partners across the EMEA region. You've done so brilliant with that one, right? So where do you see the most opportunity for Africa Salesforce talent today? Like, where do you see the most opportunity for African Salesforce talent today?
That's a massive question. Always the tough ones for me, but I love it. First of all, thank you for giving me some space. Congratulations on this launch. I've seen it grow over the past few weeks, and I'm extremely proud. Proud of achievements, proud of the new community. So thank you, because thanks to you, I have a job, actually. Okay, so really thank you. How to answer these questions? I think I need to go on different layers. But number one, my first point to address, and I think you keep on hearing me say that, Africa for me, but Africa for Salesforce, Africa for digital IT skills is no longer an emerging talent market, right? It is becoming and has become the highest potential and the fastest scaling Salesforce talent regions in the world, right? And this is something that I need to mention every single time. I saw the guest speakers on this call, but this entire community feels it, but it is the truth. It is the truth. The statistics are showing it, and you are all showing it. The community growth is mind-blowing. So I will take this question in 4 different dimensions, thank God. I would say that there is, number one, the rise of a global remote roles, right? Companies, whether they're in Europe, in the Middle East at the moment, are increasingly sourcing early and mid-career sales from talent. And we've seen it in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, in South Africa, in Egypt, in Morocco, right? Because why? Why are they doing this? Because the African talent are bringing a mix of different skills, apart from the Salesforce skills, multilingual communication skills, extremely high adaptability, community orientation, we feel it, right? Extremely fast learning and velocity behind the rapid growth that you have. And obviously, the lower hiring friction. So I would say that the number one thing, if I had to divide it in 4 layers, will be that. We are also, from a Salesforce perspective, Africa is becoming a global hub for different types of functions, data functions, admin, QA testing, documentation and support, user training and enablement. You guys are, again, the high proof of that. RevOps, And obviously, and I always talk about it, AI readiness projects, right? So, these roles being offshored into African markets, because again, because of everything that's in on your skills, but it combines the high quality, outstanding English proficiency that you all have, and obviously the incredible community-driven motivation that you operate behind that. I'm going to go a bit faster towards the two other ones. There's a growing investment from the hyper scalers and the partner ecosystem. Our global consultancies, but also boutique partners, are now investing in African talent pipeline, right? Because they see everything that I've just mentioned. And the last one, which is a key one, and you've heard me saying it, AI is also expanding but not replacing the entry-level Salesforce roles. So, whilst we are augmenting, and AI is augmenting early career roles, we're not eliminating them. The African talents are standing out from the prompt design that is being created. We see it, the data structure, the workflow optimization. You are creating a huge differentiator in your skills. And I think this is where the opportunity for Africa is. It was a bit long, but I hope you got my gist in how I feel. Africa is not the next hub. It is the hub for growth.
Thank you very much, Alex. I mean, it's good always when like to hear you position Africa to be that particular hub for talent, right? For getting talent. And that is going to lead me to the question I'm going to be throwing to Renee. So Renee, and Alex has actually mentioned 4 different layers, you understand? And one of our very first layer is that Africa is actually the hub for talents, yeah, where we get talent. And we know lots of talent right now in the ecosystem, including those that are just breaking into the ecosystem. They find it very difficult to fit in. You understand? This is kind of tied to the question I asked Jennifer. So many early career Salesforce professionals feel overwhelmed by the Salesforce ecosystem, the roles, the paths, the products, the events, right? So from your map of the Salesforce ecosystem work, what is the simplest way for a beginner to find clarity and understand where they fit in the ecosystem?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank God. Thanks, Nuru Jamii, for inviting me to this panel and to share some thoughts. I'm thrilled to be here with everybody whose name I've seen. I've not seen everybody personally, even in a personal conversation, but I hope that will happen. To address the question, how do you get orientation? So that's a specific capability, career orientation. When we were in school, we hopefully got some career orientation, and it was actually based on what we learned in school, right? So somebody said, you are good at math, maybe do some engineering. You are good in English, maybe become a teacher or whatever. We always had something to go on. So what I would like people to remember is their background. I've never seen somebody start from scratch when they learn Salesforce. So there are people who have PhDs and who still feel unsure what to do. But even those who have only a university degree or only a high school degree, guys, everybody has already some existing background. You were always good at social skills or specific subjects, and you need to remember all of that. Some people have long professional experience across several jobs, across several areas of expertise. It's not that you step into the tech world, it's not that you step into the Salesforce world and all of that is obsolete. It's not during your intense admin learning phase that you can immediately bring to bear this, but it is once you get at a certain level of platform proficiency of the core platform, and your mental load with that goes down, and you reorient to job seeking, you reorient to other roles, you open your eyes to the wider ecosystem, that you need to realize everything you can already do. So if you see a project manager role, please remember that you did project management work in a previous job. If you see a business analyst role, remember all the great analysis you did in school, in university, in your jobs. It's not lost. You can bring to bear this. So I think we need to talk much more about transferable skills and actually mapping those. One can sit down with the trailblazer and actually map this. It's work, but it's feasible. And maybe we need some tools for this. Then as for going from admin to another role or going deeper into the admin role, I don't want to speak too long, but I think this is really important. And I've thought about this and I'm thinking about this all the time now. So if you really adore admin, if you really like taking ownership of a Salesforce environment, like if you open up your Trailhead Playground, if you open up your dev org and you say, hey, I'm really fascinated by all the options I have here. I can easily project myself into such a role where I come to work every day. I say good morning to my users. I ask them, how can I train you? How can I help you? And I want to be that platform owner. I want to be the one who says, hey, these are the improvements I can offer. This is the news I give to you. These are the feedbacks and requirements you give to me. And this is such a great space for starting out. And I say this out of experience. It happened to me that I became an accidental admin and I've enjoyed it so much. So there's nothing deficient about being an admin. But if you do decide to be an admin, then you need to go deeper. Then you need to see what's involved in managing such a platform. And all the ancillary skills that you need for stakeholder communication and for change management, and then you need to build that up and beef that up correctly. And then you need to have a larger sense of ownership and belonging to that role. And then there are so many other roles. And then the question is, how do you get to those? You have already experienced a strong shift of mindset when you went from zero to hero in entering the Salesforce ecosystem. I think this was actually the hardest, this identity shift. And we've heard the keyword identity before. And then how do you get from your nascent, still unsure, still not confident admin identity to dipping a toe into so many other roles? It seems like too much, right? It seems like such a strain on your cognitive and emotional load. Like, guys, I'm not even an admin. I have no job. How can I learn about other roles? Well, on a specific day, just get started. Just learn about AI specialization, about business admin specialization. Take a Sunday afternoon, take a Saturday evening, take a morning if you are a morning person, and just open up a business analysis module. Just read an article about business analysis. Just open up something and get hands-on with another role. Connect with people in other roles. Ask people, hey, you're an experienced business analyst. How did you get there? And I know that people do this all the time. This is a behavior that many people have successfully done to connect with senior or more advanced people, be it in the diaspora or in Africa, and say, how did you do this? Can you guide me? And this is the important aspect of mentorship. And it matters which role you explore. It also ties back into your background. So if you are an engineer, if you are a PhD, and if you have a PhD in chemistry, maybe try development first. If you already know technical lingo and technical procedures, if you have a business background, maybe try business analysis. So some things will be quicker to try than others, and you need less acrobatics to try them. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try several things. So how to get the confidence to be in another role is simply stepping into it and dipping your toe into the water. And then if you don't like it, try something else. Try until you find something that suits you. Find what suits you. I think that's important. And then at a later stage, the question will be, how do you grow in your chosen specialization? So maybe so much for that. So map the ecosystem. I can help with that, and yeah, simply try to navigate it.
Okay. Thank you very, very much, Renee. Thank you very, very much. That was really awesome. Moving from zero to hero, transferable skill, right? Transferable skill. Guys, trust me, if you're transitioning into Salesforce, you're trying to fit in to the community, right? You are coming from somewhere. You've learned a whole lot of things from that particular place, right? Moving into Salesforce doesn't mean you're dropping them, you're throwing them away, right? I always tell dancing, don't make me bring out the accountant in me. If you bring the accountant in me, you every day you will call me, you will tell me that you're a very stingy boy. You understand? I always let him know, right? I also have a background in digital marketing. Moving into Salesforce, I saw that it's really helped me build my personal branding. Westcott Stafford was always telling me about personal branding. So there's always something to transfer, right? So that helps you to feel among. You understand? That helps you to feel among. And talking about progress, talking about growth. Can I have Victor's style pin, please?
All right.
Okay.
So good evening, everyone. I'm really excited, and I'm honored as well to be sharing this amazing, stage with senior colleagues, people I look up to, and friends as well. I'm really excited about that. And thank you, Margaret, for extending this invitation to me. Um, as regarding progress, one of the things I wish someone told me earlier when I was starting the journey of becoming a Salesforce professional is that certifications are just receipts. They do not necessarily equal results. I seriously wish someone told me that when I was starting the journey, because at a point in time, I was just so crazed up about getting certifications. Sometimes you go to Jennifer's profile, you see 10 times. You go to Thank God's profile, you see 8 times. And I was like, okay, this look cool. I want something like this as well, And I was like, okay, this is something I want to work towards. I want to have Victor 5 times. And I was very close to getting that, though. I was very close to getting that this year. And what I would just say is that so far on this journey of becoming a Salesforce professional, I think the beautiful thing is everybody has to go beyond certification. You have to get to that point whereby you are actually applying what you know to solve actual problems. One of the conversation I had with the CEO of Blackforce during West African Dreaming was like, Victor, you guys have done amazing work as a community, creating awareness. Now you have to solve actual problem, because in solving problem is where you create job opportunities for people. Now we are talking about, we have so many admins on the market, we have so many BAs, we have so many developers. These people need job. They do not need fanciful certificates. You understand? They need jobs. They want to work. They want to earn money with this thing. And part of the things that keep my team up there and I
think Victor's network
how
is...
can we create opportunities for people? And how we can do that is by taking what we know already and creating again. So
now, yes.
Hello, yeah, all right. So yeah, basically it's all about talking about, okay, going to businesses, telling them you have the solution and showing them how you can use Salesforce to make their life better. And see, the beautiful thing at the end of the day is not that, oh, Thank God has 10 certificates, Jennifer has 20 certificates, or Victor has 4 certificates. The beautiful thing at the end of the day is a business can point to a particular solution and say, thank God brought the solution and it made my life and business better. I think that is what I'm chasing for. That's what I'm pursuing. That is what I think everybody on this call should be pursuing. And that is what will make every one of us better, more sought out for. And all of us will smile to the bank at the end of the day. I think that is the big goal at the end of the day. We all want to smile to the bank, irrespective of the whole community gathering and everything. Everybody wants to make money. So I believe, yeah, that is what we should all pursue.
All right. Thank you very much, Victor. I mean, you spoke you actually said the truth. You understand? Yes, we have the certificates. We've built some amazing community. Now it's time for the real world, because that is where the that is where the opportunity is, right? That's where the opportunities are. You understand? So, and I mean, that is where we are kind of driving the community into. We've done well for ourselves as a community, and this is the time for us to start creating that opportunities. You understand? And when you have leaders like Dan saying they kind of think towards this direction to say, okay, this is the point where we need to start creating the opportunities and putting people into Salesforce jobs. All right. So talking about asking, I mean, you said something about when you join the ecosystem, if you had known this particular thing, you wouldn't have done this. You get, so a lot of people fall into that situation of fall into that, will I say, that's specialization, right? I wouldn't call it specialization. Let's say they fall within that zone, you understand, where asking question is a problem. So if this question is actually for you, right? If this question is for you. So many early professionals, just like Victor has said, right? They feel intimidated asking questions publicly. How can someone walk through that fear and will receive the meaningful support they need from the community? You understand? So yes, Eve, please.
Okay, thank you, thank God, and thank you for everyone who is here. It's amazing to be a part of this lounge and also get to learn from other speakers as they share their experiences and what they have for us. So I'd say, if you don't ask, you don't get help. Yeah. So even the good book says, ask and it shall be given unto you. So if you stay there and wait and say, okay, help will come to me, no one will knock at your door to give you the help. So you have to knock at those doors. Sometimes you have to knock until your knuckles hurt, you see. But you have to keep on knocking and until you get what you want, until you get that help. So if you're having a question, look for a professional who you think can help you. So let's say if you have a question and you want to go to Jennifer. Jennifer is very busy. She might not give you maybe the full support, but she can refer you to someone. You can come to me and say, okay, I need help with this one. If I can help, if I have time, I will. If I can't, I'll also look for someone who I know is equally competent to give you help. So sometimes when seeking for help, start from those who are near you and those who are around you first, then go to other people outside. Even we have support groups with a WhatsApp group for communities. You can ask your question there. No one cares. Okay, it's not that no one cares. No one is judging you. No one even knows your name. So if you keep on getting shy, it's you are the one losing, right? So if I come to my chat and say, okay, someone has asked a question, I don't know if it's Nikita or it's Victor. If I have the answer or if I know the solution, I'll share it. So sometimes we lose it because we sit on our problems. And if you need an opportunity also, just go out there, maybe on LinkedIn or any other platform that offers job, articulate that, okay, I want a job, I'm looking for this, this is my qualification. I want a job in this area, or this is my resume. You have to even to approach recruiters, you have to approach people. So I would say, look for who is the expert in the question you're asking. If it's employment, look for who are the people who hire, which companies are hiring, and just go and ask for help. I normally use this example that was it last year? Last year we were organizing a hackathon and we didn't have enough funds, you see, because when you organize a hackathon, there's a lot that goes in, especially the winners get cash amount or even planning for other things. So you need to have the funds. So when I didn't know who to approach, right? But I went through my network. And at that time, we were organizing West Africa Dreaming. So I went through Danson's network that he had built, and I leveraged on that. And I asked for help from the people he had asked for help. And they came in hand to help us also through the hackathon and make it a success. And when someone offers you help, go back with a report and say, okay, you did this to us, and this is what we're able to do with the help that you gave us. You helped me solve this problem. I'm able now to do this with my org or whatever I'm working on. I'm able to take it further and have built this. So it's good to come back and say thank you. It's good to come back and also say that I'm still stuck. I don't know even how to go about it. It's still good to give feedback. So whenever you need help, start with the people around you. Then you can ask in the groups, you can ask professionals, you can reach to your mentors, you can reach to any other person that you feel, okay, this person will be open to give me help. Or you can leverage on the connection with the people around you. So don't be shy, because no one actually is thinking about you. At the end of the day, they care, but I mean, life has to move on. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Eve. So I'm still going to put you on the spot, right? I'm going to put you on the spot because at this point, this is, I think I'm just trying, I'm going to like chip in mentorship. You understand? So asking for help, right? Meeting people when you hit blockers. What's the best way to approach mentorship so that it becomes mutual growth and not just dependency?
Okay. I'm laughing because once early in my career, I think 7 years ago, I kept asking for someone for help, and the person told me, you need to be resourceful. so I'm picking that advice. We all need to be resourceful, and asking for help. You have first to say, this is what I've done on my side. This is not working. I've tried this, it's not working. So I believe you can help me with any other way to resolve it. So if you go anytime you're having a blocker, you're looking at that and I have this blocker. What have you done about that? So when it comes even to mentorship, it's you need also to be like the person told me, you need to be resourceful. You also need to say, okay, as a mentee, what am I doing? What are my responsibility as a mentee? So when I did my Salesforce certification, Salesforce had a mentor-mentee program. It was in their Trailblazer community. I applied for that, and I got a mentor from France. Yeah, and she really mentored me every week. We could meet. She could ask me about my progress and all that. So that's the platform I leveraged on. I don't know if it still exists, but it really helped me, and she really advised me on how to go about it, how to, especially my resume. It was, I don't know, the last time I had updated it. She took me through how I can update my resume, and many more ways of doing it. So what I can say about mentorship, it's good to go to professional or to maybe sometimes your mentors, you meet them in maybe conferences, or you can even meet a mentor on in-person meetup or in such a meeting. Let's say Rodrigo might say something, and yeah, I'm happy to mentor someone. You might find in the chat someone has said, I want 2 mentees, I'm taking 2 mentees, and to be a part of it. So sometimes there's no formal way to go about mentorship, I can say. So, but all I can say is a matter of building relationship when it comes to mentorship. So if you identified someone who you think will be resourceful, they will mentor you. And there are people who have approached to be my mentors before, and I noticed they didn't have that capacity or that time to mentor me. But most mentorships have come natural from my colleagues. So I find that we are working together, and I noticed this colleague is so good at this. Maybe she's so good at communication. I need to improve my communication skill. I'll go to this particular colleague. Or this colleague is so good at resolving issues with flaws. I'll go to that colleague. So it matters what you want, because no one has 100% skills on a specific thing. So if I need a mentorship on communication, I'll go to someone who I feel they're good at communicating, or they're good in the communication side. If I need maybe on personal branding, I look at a profile that I feel, okay, she's doing good. I can leverage on her skills and learn more from her. If I need to learn on flaws and technicality or technical concepts, I know I can work with this particular, let's say I've seen code with Sally, and I assume I can work with her to improve my coding skills or my Salesforce technical skills, or I can leverage someone from Salesforce, then any place that you feel. So you are not boxed in one place, so you have to know your technical skills. And one more thing I'll say about mentorship is it doesn't have to be a lifetime program that yeah, we are stuck together. I can say, okay, someone can, I need you just for 2 weeks to help me improve on this, and we can meet maybe once a week, or yeah. So it doesn't have to be a lifelong program like the one for Salesforce. It wasn't a lifelong experience. I think it was 1 month, but from that 1 month, I got to learn a lot. She still follows up on what I do, and sometimes when I have feedback or this is what I've done, I attended West Africa training, this is what we did, I get to share with them. I keep them posted. So I think with mentorship, it's a whole lot, and there's no basic like this is how to go about it. But go with what you find much natural. Again, start also with the people around you, and also depends with the speciality that you need to be mentored on. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Eve. Thank you very, very much. I mean, I'm already in the dark. My country has actually happened to me. I don't know why they do this every single time. They always happen to me. And I mean, it's fine. It's fine. One day I'm going to make it in this life. All right, no problem. So moving forward, right? Eve has actually shared a whole lot about mentorship, you get. So I'm still going to ride on that particular conversation, you get. I'm still going to ride on that particular conversation. This is going to be for Renee. So Renee, you've mentored learners facing real life challenges, some new to tech, limited resources, fear, some facing imposter syndrome. What is one piece of advice you consistently give that helps people shift from I'm not ready to I'm capable of growing? I mean, what's that thing, that particular advice, right? You've consistently give a lot of people to move people from, oh, I'm not ready, I can't do this, to, oh, I'm capable of growing and I'm capable of doing this. My country helped me last.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank God for this very tough question. It is, I think, really a tough one, and we need the strength of our entire team here to come with different facets of the answer beyond those that we have already heard. Okay. I mean, a person doesn't exist in isolation. So if we already hear and know about that person's problems of self-perception, lack of confidence, not sure where they stand, and so on. If we already know about this, the day is already basically gained, because then we can help. And there are so many recipes for helping, like where are you with your tech skills and your product learning? Are you stuck on this, or do you just need some simple advice to move on? Are you doubtful about your place in the ecosystem? Then let's make me explain something about the ecosystem, and then something will resonate. So this is highly individual, what holds someone back in their self-belief. There are also so many generic pieces of advice. What was already said today with this success folder, or how Jennifer called it, I think that's an excellent approach. So I'm building a brand now. Every single piece of positive feedback immediately goes into a file. I know I will need it once I create a website, then I need those testimonials. And I haven't had this until very quite late in life. I'm not so old yet, but I didn't do it earlier. So why didn't I do it? This is easy to do. You just need to take a minute every time you get positive feedback to file it. And then the minute you are doubtful, you can go back to that, and you will be reminded. So the endorphins in your brain will come back to these moments, right? It's the same thing when you're in a difficult situation, others in life. So you've had successes in your life in the past. Just go back to past exams, to friends you made, to celebrations and whatever, and ask yourself, why should this small hurdle that is before me be so difficult? And if it's being able to navigate the Salesforce ecosystem, that is no small task, okay? But there is also professional help available with that. The ecosystem has grown so vast that even I at times say, why has this been existing for years and I never heard about it? Or I learned about this years ago and I never followed up. That was stupid on my part. It happens to all of us every day. We learn new things, we meet new people, but as long as you're moving forward and pushing yourself and having someone around you who pushes you, then the day is already won. If you sit alone at home and stare into the internet, then nothing can happen. Really, you need to contact someone and you need to go out into the community. And this is the whole purpose of Nuru Jamii, that it can offer you this platform to stand on, right? So I'm not sure this is a good answer, and I need please help from everybody else on this.
All right. Thank you very much, Rene. I mean, you've done justice to it. I mean, for the past 8 minutes, it's been all about mentorship. And guys, I will tell you the power of mentors, of getting a mentor, right? It's really wonderful to have that one person that shows you, that owns that light for you to move. You understand? You get, so it's really wonderful. When we talk about mentorship, right, we can't just do too much talking about mentorship. You understand? So pushing this, I mean, Victor, yeah, this is directly to Victor, right? We've talked about mentorship, we've talked about asking questions, we've talked about going to knock on doors, we've talked about not comparing your journey, transferable skill. So when we talk about community, right, how can someone remain generous and supportive within communities without losing themselves, their boundaries, or their confidence? You're someone that has supported West African Dreaming in different angles, right? Also, Africa Ohana in different angles. And also you have a community on your own that you're leading, you get. So how can someone remain generous and supportive within these communities from your own perspective?
You're mute.
You're mute.
All right. What I'll say as regarding that question is this. I believe one thing which is the core value of the Salesforce Ohana spirit is generosity. And it's one of the first thing I encountered when I got to meet Jennifer, thank God, Alex, Rene, is this generosity that flows out of them. You understand? They don't hold back on resources. They don't hold back on anything that they know would help you grow. They don't hold back on, oh, okay, if I give this person a platform, this person can be bigger than me. No, you'll never see anything like that from any of them. You understand? There is this generosity that flows out from them. But one of the things I've observed about each and every one of them is they always know how to balance generosity. Generosity that is not balanced becomes suicidal at the end of the day. So let me just paint a picture to you. You just have a cup of water and you're trying to fill everybody's cup. Over time, if you're not careful, what you would have left in your cup will be dust and no longer water. You would have no water to give. And that is why, as someone who is going to be generous, you should do generosity from the place of abundance and not obligation. You are not being generous because people will say you're not a good person. Or this person is going to say, this person is not going to like me. No, you are being generous because you are doing that from the place of abundance. Other people have contributed to your journey. You understand? You've acquired resources over time that you believe would be impactful to others. So once you approach generosity from that point of view, I believe it will really go a long way in helping you do and be generous in a healthy way and bringing it down to the community. Yes, you'll see me in West African Dreaming, you'll see me in Africa Ohana, you'll see me in my own community. And I wouldn't even lie to you. There are sometimes it tends to like clash. And thank God, because thank God is also like in my community. So sometimes you understand like, oh, there are times whereby, I just have to like see how can I balance this thing? How can I make myself available?
In the middle of his best sentences, always.
I mean, what a time to have a terrible network. I mean, he has been sitting there pretty without network issue, and the moment he comes on, the network is all over. Okay. All right. Okay. So I mean, we get the point, right? We should be generous, right? It should come from a place of abundance. You understand? Victor was actually preaching. He was giving us back-to-back nuggets, and I wish the network didn't pause him there. Okay, so Alexandra, right? This is going to you. So we have many people breaking into the ecosystem, right? In Africa, early learners, early people starting their career, right? So many early career social professionals might think certifications are enough. From your experience, what truly signals to employers that someone is ready for a Salesforce role?
I love that question. It's as tough as the other one, but I absolutely love it. Let me tell you this. I'm going to try to be absolutely honest here, and I think we've heard it throughout the call today, and I think I wrote it somewhere in the chat. For me, and I've seen it for the past 15 years in this ecosystem, certifications, and especially today, they get you noticed. They absolutely not anymore do not get you hired, right? And for me, the signals need to be the following. You need to have proof of real problem solving, not just theory. So for me, like, you know, we can go on track, we can keep on doing modules, we can get a lot of certifications. And I'm not saying certifications are bad. In the contrary, my programs are all leading to certifications pathways. But what employers want to see, especially today, especially in an AI-driven world, is whether you can apply Salesforce to a real business need. So, you know, a portfolio building of scenarios, mini projects that you have designed following the application of this certification. You need to start demonstrating that you're actually like thinking like Salesforce professional and not as a Salesforce student. I would add a few points more to that. For me, you need the ability to explain Salesforce to non-technical people. And I wrote that earlier today because we talked about a bit of certification and certification pathways, but I'm going to repeat it here. For me, the best juniors, they aren't the most certified. They are here, they know they can describe the business problem. They can explain what Salesforce can do based on that business problem, and then therefore can explain the impact to the user. Are we talking about technical skills and certification here, or business thinking? So for me, clear communication, for example, translating your business needs into a solution, and confidence working with stakeholders. I think we tend to forget slightly those real business skills that are completely going to separate yourself from other talents. And then there's a bit more of who you are and evidence to the employers that you can learn fast. I think Sally said it, and Renee, and Beach, and everyone else. You know, adaptability and learning fast, because you're going to enter a continuous learning journey. So check, you know, guys, Salesforce is changing like what? Every quarter we have a new release. Every year we have 10 new products. So what do employers really assess in you? Can you learn new things without being told exactly how to? Are you curious? Can you navigate that space? Can you handle, for example, an incomplete requirement, right? Can you figure things out by maybe researching, by testing? So what can you showcase? All those signals of adaptability, curiosity, and obviously, but this you already have it, resilience, right? A quality that are far more rarer than certs and certification in its space. Before I talk about the community engagement, I have one more point, thank God, is let's try, once you're getting through that certification pathway, and I know it's hard, but they're hands-on confidence. So get a developer free edition and apply your skills. Try to think about a use case, or grab a use case or something that you've seen, a scenario, and start designing it. Apply your skills. If you don't get the skills outside during the interview, just, you know, try to create that like by yourself. A portfolio for an employer will speak 10 times louder than any certifications you might have passed. And the two last ones, obviously, but you're doing that, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. Community engagement, right? This is a no-brainer. I'm not going to spend time. Everyone has said it onto this. And reliability and professionalism. And I combine those because you gain those skills within your community space. So I would say that those are the 6 big themes, right? I think that signals for employers and what I would push all those early career starters on Salesforce to really try to think about, nurture, and operate going forward.
Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you very much. I mean, this has been a major issue within the community, right?
Yes.
Within the community. Good thing that Alex spoke said something about having a portfolio. Your portfolio speaks where you are not. You understand? Where you like, I mean, I might be here today and my portfolio is somewhere speaking for me because that is actually my work. I did the work. You understand? So as a new entry, right, in Salesforce, you should have this at the back of your mind. You understand? I know a lot of people reach out to me and say, Tango, what certificate do I have to take next? Portfolio, if you have the chance to. If you can build a project, you can build a project. Thank you very much, Alex, for that wonderful one. Okay, so going finally to the last question of the day, right? This is going directly to Jennifer. I have to save this one for the last because it's actually what brought us here, like what we are here, what we are doing here currently. Now, Jennifer, you've led and nurtured communities in different countries in Africa, right? You've supported, you've attended different launch events and all of that. You've experienced how powerful they can be when people show up for one another. What does it look like for someone to contribute to a community in a healthy and meaningful way, both as a member and also a leader?
Okay, so thank you for that question. Thank God. First of all, I'll start by saying healthy contribution is not about titles, but it's about consistency. It's about humility and also about care for people and for yourself. So communities will thrive when people both give and allow others to give too. So I saw Dan saying he mentioned something about give and then also be given. And I will talk about being a member and as a member and as a leader. So as a member, Eve has already mentioned about you showing up. So if you have asked for mentorship, make sure that you also play your part. So I used to have a situation whereby people would book in time in my calendar for a meeting and they wouldn't show up. So as a member, show up reliably, ask questions, and share your notes, your resources, and job leads so others benefit from what you are already doing. So sometimes some people come into the ecosystem with a mindset of competition. So being in Salesforce or learning Salesforce or being active in this ecosystem is not supposed to be a competition. So if you see a job role, yes, you feel that it's suitable for you, but you also feel that Eve can also benefit if she applied for the job. You do not lose anything by sharing it with Eve. You don't. You might not get the role, but Eve will get the role, and you have actually done something huge. So let's come into this ecosystem without a competitive mindset. Respect boundaries and also diversity of experience. Avoid comparison or entitlement and celebrate others' wins as if they were your own. I've mentioned about competition. So somebody will get annoyed because somebody is constantly posting, I've got a certification, I got this, I got an opportunity like this, and yeah, they're just sulking. Instead, go to that person and ask, how can I grow? Your journey is going to be different from that person's. Sally has already mentioned it in the chat box. Never compare yourself to somebody else. Run your race, but just try to follow what works for other people in the ecosystem. And I'm going to talk about leaders now. As a leader, you need to create safe, structured spaces. You need to have clear codes of conduct. You need to have inclusive panels and also give opportunities for new voices so people feel seen, heard, and protected. So it is your duty as a leader in the community to make sure that the community also feels a sense of belonging. And model sustainability, you need to delegate, to document, and rest. So the community does not depend on one exhausted hero, but on a healthy, shared culture that can outlive any individual. And this goes to people like Thank God, Dangsen, Alex, Rene. So you are constantly giving back, but also give yourself time to rest, to recuperate, so that tomorrow you come back with a good type of energy to continue leading, to continue helping the community. Because burnout at the end of the day will lead to mental exhaustion, and you are not going to perform to your best. So even to the community that is expecting mentorship from leaders here, know that they also need to rest so that they come back to you stronger. So Thank God is always saying, when I tell him I'm traveling, he's always, Jennifer, you're going shopping again. And he knows I'll just shut out. I won't even respond to some of his messages. And then I'll come back later on. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I was actually in the middle of something. He knows me now. So if you approach somebody as a community member for mentorship, and they do not accept or they do not respond on time, do not take it in a bad way. Instead, you should appreciate that this person is going to respond to me when they are mentally fit and they are going to give me the full attention that I need, rather than rushing into a 2-minute call that you will not benefit from. So we should have these relationships as leaders, as community members, to make sure that we align our values, and at the end of the day, we're all happy in the community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Thank you very much. I mean, when I don't know, when Jennifer said at least you need to like take time to go and rest and recuperate. I don't know if she was directly talking to me, but no problem, Sha. I understand. But the thing we'll know is that dancing is on this one, so we'll say no rest for the wicked. You understand? So we need to keep ourselves going. You get. So thank you very much, Jennifer. That was really an awesome one. You get. Sally, I see you there. So the deal there is that in the community, always have someone, right? Don't compare. Sally said it, right? Don't compare your journey with anyone else, but you can look at what they are doing. I mean, when I came into Salesforce New, I saw the likes of Jennifer, I saw the likes of Scott Stafford. I looked at it, I saw Jennifer, she's this calm person, but she always posts on LinkedIn. I was like, okay, no problem. I had to grab from her. Then I look at Scott Stafford. I see this guy always posts. He posts at least 5 times in a day. You get, and I'll be like, okay, this guy also posts as well, but he comes with with energy. I was like, okay, I had to clap the two together. Jennifer, Scott Stafford together equal Thank God. You get, so it was something else. You get, so whenever the very first time I met Jennifer, she was like, Thank God, you now post more than me. I told you that you should be posting, now you post more than me. I was like, you don't know how I did the mathematics. Jennifer plus Scott Stafford equals Thank God. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to throw someone on the spot, right? I'm going to just bring someone on the spotlight just briefly to round up this panel conversation. Someone outside of the panel, you get. So, and dancing, if you're here, please, yes, you dancing, yes. I want you to just like in 30 seconds, right? Let's say you're in an elevator and someone comes to you and say, I'm new into the Salesforce ecosystem. What's that thing you would tell them in 30 seconds? They meet you in an elevator. What is that thing you tell them in 30 seconds? Hi, dancing. Oh, where's dancing?
You have 28 seconds left. I think
Where's dancing? Where's dancing? Dancing.
He's here, but he's on mute.
Okay. Oh, dancing, you're on mute if you're speaking.
Hello, everyone. It's been a very, very very, very beautiful evening. And I know when Margaret reached out to me to say, okay, we're coming down to launch a community, I was so excited. I'm traveling for work. I've been in meetings. I was like, regardless, I would have to pull out to attend this evening. And I really don't regret any bit of it. It's really beautiful to see Africa growing as it is within the ecosystem. And I know when we started off, Jennifer and the likes of us, we didn't have all of this support and community around, and we had to build it ground up. And it's nice to see, I think Renee was talking about multiplication, and it's nice to see that it's multiplying. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Danton. That was awesome. But yes, you're yet to give us our elevator speech. Thank you very much for that wonderful shout out to the team members. But now back to my question, right? So someone sees you in an elevator and say, "Oh, Danton, I love what you do for West African Dreaming. I'm new to the Salesforce community." What's that thing you would tell them? I'm new into the Salesforce ecosystem. What's that thing you would tell them in 30 seconds if they meet you in an elevator?
I would tell them, just building off of what I said, I had to just say thank you because I'm just so excited. But 10 seconds, you said, I would tell them, believe in yourself. Your journey is unique. If you don't know your why, then you should go back and find out your why. Find out your why, find out your passion, find out your fuel, and don't walk alone. Just like the football club, you never walk alone. We're here for you. If you need my help, I'm here for you. But know your why, know your fuel, know what pushes you, and don't give up.
Thank you very much. Know your why. Knowing your why is like the first step, right? You need to understand the reason why you're doing it. In fact, for everything you do, you need to tell yourself, be able to explain it to yourself first as to why you are doing it. Thank you very much, Danton. That's really a wonderful 30 seconds elevator pitch. Thank you very, very much. Okay, guys, this brings us to the end of the panel conversation. I mean, we've had amazing takes, amazing ideas, amazing points from our wonderful panelists, and also even in the chat, I see Sally, I see Renee in the chat as well. I see Ayobami in the chat. I see Bichon in the chat, putting in wonderful nuggets for us there as well while joining the conversation. So this is the time for us to ask our questions. Yes, I know you're looking at the time, right? Don't look at the time. Oh, don't look at the time. This is a lunch. This is not our regular events, right? So sometimes for lunch like this, we go past 2 hours. For lunch like this, we do, but I mean, it's actually, we don't really go past 2 hours, 30 minutes. So in less than 30 minutes, right, we should wrap up everything that is happening here tonight. So guys, this is your time for you to ask questions. I'm going to take like the first 3, and after that I'm shutting it down. So if you have any other question, you can just go into the chat and put it in there. One of the panelists is definitely going to respond to you. So if you have a question, hands up, and I'm going to call you on, but straight up. Any question? Who inspires you? Who inspires you? Alex, you want to go?
Who inspires me? Damn. Beach. That's a difficult question. I have a lot of people in my life that inspire me, but I have to say, for the past 4 years, it might sound very cliche. I would say just my community. You know, each time I speak to someone, I am inspired. I'm inspired by resilience. I'm inspired by growth, by appetite of learning. That's what inspires me. And I have a serious preference for my African communities. Everyone knows it. I'm not going to say it's going to make a lot of jealous on other communities, but because you have all that. So I would say group at this moment, for the past 4 years, the job, but not one individual at the moment. Yeah, so that would be my answer. My community.
Thank you very much, Alex. I mean, I know how that question sounds, right? Someone just asks you, boom, who inspires you? I mean, at some point you feel confused because you have a lot of inspiration here and there. A lot of people inspire, a lot of things inspire you. That's how it is when people come and tell me, why is your name Thank God? I mean, is your name actually Thank God? I look at them like, okay, I have to start explaining why my name is actually Thank God. And they go, your parents gave you that name. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, here we go again. You understand? So, so I mean, we face that a lot. So, guys, I mean, is that the only question? Do we have any other question? Are we moving forward? I mean, it's actually a brilliant conversation. So I trust our panelists, right? They broke the conversation to the simplest, from the most granular. All right, so I have someone, Margaret is asking, what advice can you give your younger self when you started your Salesforce career? Renee, I want you to take this one.
Yeah, that's maybe quite fitting for me. I mean, I had to step into Salesforce by accident before Trailhead, almost before certifications and so on. So in some sense, I cannot relate to everything that happens today. But the sooner you understand how Salesforce works as a whole, as an ecosystem, the richer your journey will be. So if I was writing that letter to my younger self, I would say extend your feelers. If you get somehow stuck geographically or company-wise in a situation where you are not in direct communication with peers, find these peers and find them as speedily as possible. And the number one opportunity today for finding those is entering a community. And community is already, when you open up LinkedIn, you're already in the community, because LinkedIn is the home of the community. And then there are dozens of other communities that are within reach. So there is no rational reason why you should not do this. And it is such a, how do you say, fire starter or fire propellant to your Salesforce journey. You need to learn from others. Don't compare yourself to others competitionally. Take elements and advice from them. They will be, as has been said, ready to give it. You just need to ask. So ask for advice, learn all the time, and be part of communities in the plural as soon as possible. Don't be alone.
All right, thank you very much. Don't be alone. Be part of the community. Learn from the community. And someone, Joe, is asking, this is directly to Sally. Sally, why do you care so much? It's inspiring. I mean, guys, if you know Sally, she cares so much. I mean, she cares so much. If you know Sally, you know this particular thing about her. So Sally, this is on you. Why do you care so much? It's really inspiring. Tell us why you care so much.
That's a tough question, but I started Salesforce journey in 2010 back in Egypt. At that time, like, there was no Trailhead. The community, it was more like searching on Google. So I learned the hard way on my own. And I want to give back to people, like, and help others who are starting to learn. And I love coding. I've been teaching assistant in the past, so I miss with my day-to-day job, like being able to help others and teach. So I love teaching. And also during my journey, I met a lot of great mentors that helped and impacted my journey. And I see that how that can help others and how it impacted myself at the same time by their help, their advice, their encouragement. So I would love to do the same with others as well. So it's a mix between passion of coding, passion of teaching. I don't want someone to struggle to start on their own as I did in the past, and also to give back to the community. And thank you for other mentors who helped me one day as well.
All right. Thank you very much, Sally. Sally is really a beautiful soul. And yes, this person that asked this question, she cares a whole lot. She cares a whole lot. Thank you very much, Sally. And Sarah Diela is saying, yeah, could you expound on the stakeholder stroke partner confidence for us beginners? Any of the panelists, if you get that question, you can go. I'm not sure I do. Could you expand on the stakeholder partner confidence for us beginners? Okay, So, Sarah Diela, probably you want to throw more light on that question, maybe provide more context to it. So, one advice on Nuru Jamii Kenya members on community. Okay, for this one, someone is asking about one advice, what advice you have for the community. So, I would give this one to Victor. Victor, in 10 seconds, what advice do you have for the community, the Nuru Jamii Kenya community? Okay,
the one
Victor.
advice I'll give to you guys is that the energy you put into this thing is the result you will get out of it. See, you people might. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
we can. We can hear you, Victor. Go on.
Hello?
We can hear you.
All right. Can everybody hear me? All right. So what I'm trying to say is that the energy you put into this thing is what you get out of it. You know, people talk about the West African, all right, everybody's talking about the West African Salesforce community, and I will tell you the beautiful thing is that there is this energy we use to approach it, and that energy is what makes the difference. You know, nobody is sitting on the sideline. Nobody is waiting for others to step up. You understand why they watch? Everybody is like, it is our thing, and they approach it to that energy. So if everybody who is on this call today see Nuru Jamii as their thing, you know, carry it with that energy. You do not see it as Margaret's thing. You do not see it as one of the co-founders' thing. You see it as our thing. It's our community. It belongs to us. And whatsoever this thing is going to turn out is based on the energy I bring into it. So just picture this thing. At the end of the day is a fantastic community. So I'm challenging every one of you in the Kenya community on this call. Do not sit on the sideline. Do not expect someone else to do the hard job for you. Do the hard job yourself. Like ALS will tell us, do the hard things. So I'm challenging you this evening. Do the hard thing, and you see the difference in your community.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Victor. That's really wonderful. Do the hard thing. Challenge yourself within the community. For the Nuru Jamii Kenya community, do the hard thing. Challenge yourself. So I can see a lot of questions in the chat. So please, our panelists, if you can just go into the chat and try help us to answer some of the questions while we move forward. So thank you very much to all of you. That was a wonderful and brilliant panel conversation. You guys poured out your hearts, leaving no stone unturned, like you guys did. Awesome for us. Thank you very much. Okay, so the person controlling my slide for me, thank you too as well. You're awesome. All right, please, the next slide, please. Okay, so this is a part where you have to share one word that captures your experience of the panel section. Guys, you know how we do it, right? Pick up your mobile device, scan the QR code, right? Then share one word that captures your experience of the panel section. I'm going to allow this for I'm just going to give this few minutes for us to do it. We leave this particular page on while we quickly capture it. Please, guys, let's all do it, please. It's a way of supporting the community, right? We need your responses. We need your feedback, because with this, we know how best to plan ahead, right? We know how best to plan for other activities as well. So share one word that captures your experience of the panel conversation. I mean, it was awesome. It was wonderful. It was amazing. Please, your thoughts actually needed. Please, I'm begging you. Please, let's capture our thoughts. Yes, thank you very much. Capture your thoughts. All right. So moving ahead. Oh, who's sharing my screen for me now? Moving ahead. Okay. Oh, what happened?
Just a moment.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I think Scott should be next.
Yeah, please go back to sharing the screen. Good. So guys, why I allow you to keep on commenting, this is, will I say, one of the fire moments. Oh God, these people, they don't have fire emoji. I need because I mean, when you see Scott in the room, right, know that it comes with energy, and every other single energy steps aside for Scott Stafford, because he has the energy. He got the energy. This is a man that never sleeps. He's everywhere. I mean, he travels a whole lot, attend lots of Salesforce conferences. Man, Scott Stafford is someone amazing. He's my mentor, and I'm proud to call him my mentor. You get, this guy is awesome. He's my buddy. I don't like calling him Scott. I call him buddy because that is who he is. He's a Salesforce certified Salesforce architect and also evangelist of AI evangelist, right? He preaches AI. He's always there talking about the fourth industrial revolution. I mean, this guy has mentored a whole lot of people. He has actually put that light and say, you guys, you have to rise. And when you rise, you have to rise that your voice is heard in the room. I could remember one of our very first conversation. Scott Stafford told me, thank God, don't be nervous. I see that you carry this fire in you. You don't have to be nervous. Feel free, let's have a conversation. And ever since that time, there was like, I had that shift in my mindset. I'm not sure I can go into any room at this point and be nervous again. It can never happen. That is not thank God. If it's thank God, that means it's a clone version of myself. You get, and one person made it possible, and that is Scott Stafford. Guys, I want you guys to just relax and listen to this amazing guy speak. You know, whenever he posts on LinkedIn, he goes, "Hi, Scott Stafford." Yeah, I mean, this is Scott Stafford. That is how he starts his post. You get someone really amazing and a supporter of our community. Scott, we are happy to have you here. The stage is yours.
Thank you guys so much. Right, I am really excited. So I'm going to be talking about three things, right, that I think is really important. Right, we are in unusual times. Welcome, you guys. This is welcome to the Africa Ohana, but also welcome to the fourth industrial revolution. And you guys have a place here. So three things I'm going to talk about. First, we're going to talk a little bit about curiosity. Then we're going to talk about love or magic, and then we're going to talk about energy. I know it's late, so I'm going to hit this pretty quick, pretty fast. It'll blow at you. All right. So I'm really excited. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of grounding of what everybody was talking about. The key right now to the future is curiosity. These are your human skills. Being curious, showing love, and having energy. This is what you bring that your machines and AI systems cannot. Okay. So stay curious, right? Don't just get the certification, but get in there, learn, get your hands on there. Continue to get excited about what we're doing. Next thing that is really key is magic. Everybody believes in magic, right? You guys love magic. Well, I'm going to show you guys something that is really cool. Love is magic. Love is a force that can change the world, right? It is far more than you think it is. So when you develop love in your heart, pure love, you're going to find that people are attracted to you, right? That you are able to do incredible things. Right? You build that love and then you put your attention there. And where attention goes, energy flows. And you will see your world come alive. And then this is the one that brought you guys all together. This is what is making the world pay attention to the Africa Ohana. It's called energy, right? You guys are on fire and our world needs that, right? What is the world looking for? They're looking for more love, more compassion, more empathy, more vulnerability. Right. So when you guys show that energy, you're going to say, everybody's like, who is the Africa Ohana? What's going on in Kenya? Make sure that you bring that, right? Bring it to your job. When you are interviewing, when you are actually at the thing, say, hey, I am very curious and I'm really excited to be part of this, right? Let your energy shine. It is your gift. It's what makes you different than the systems that are there. So we talked a lot about logic here, the different things you need to do, the certifications, all that. That's true. But one thing that's contra logic sometimes is love, right? The two don't go together. So I want to encourage you guys, right? Make sure that you step back a little bit, look into the magic, think a little bit about love and how you can develop it within yourself. And then do the opposite of what I said, right? I said where attention goes, energy flows. Well, do the opposite. Show your energy and you're going to find attention coming to you. You're going to find attention and opportunity. You're going to find people saying, hey, I sense something in you, right? I'm looking, you got a few certifications, but you have something that I want at my company, right? And I want to give you a shot. So do that, right? Bring that to the world. I want to see Kenya up with the energy, right? Matching the whole energy of the whole Africa Ohana because the world is watching. right? I'm hearing it all over. I'm in San Francisco and people said, hey, have you guys seen what's happening in Africa? The Africa Ohana is on fire, right? We brought in Jennifer, right? All the way to San Francisco at Dreamforce just to capture the magic. And I'm hoping that we're getting, thank God, there next time. The magic is captivating the world. So it is your turn now, right? You guys are now part of the Africa Ohana, and I'm so excited, but I'm also excited to see what you guys can do. Make your dent, right? Bring extra energy. The spark is there, and I'm so excited to encourage you to be part of your journey, right? And then also to watch the love that you guys are going to bring our world. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I mean, that was awesome. I told you guys that was awesome. Scott is that person that would tell you and coach you on how to rise with a voice. You understand how to rise with your voice. And I think he didn't mention there is actually a Rise with Your Voice boot camp that is coming up next month. And Africa Ohana is a complimentary sponsor for this particular event, right? I want you all to reach out to Scott and on how to register for this particular boot camp. It's really wonderful. He tells you the process on how to go about it. And trust me, it's going to be awesome. Learn how to find your voice in the ecosystem, right? Like I said in the beginning, Scott gave me that light, right? He gave me that light. He told me about bringing up my energy, pulling it out, right? And I did. I didn't allow that to just go just like that. I did. I found my energy. I brought it into the conversation. I brought it into every single thing I did. Then I met Alex. Wow. Imagine adding Scott's energy and Alex's energy together. Oh my goodness.
We need to meet, Scott. We need to meet. Yeah.
We're going to have Dreamforce.
Dancing. I think for West African Dreaming, yeah. We're definitely going to have Scott because I want to see Scott.
About the Rise with Voice conference. We actually have Vox. You can engage with Meet Vox on there. And we realize that the cost, there's a difference in the price structure. So if you ask Vox and you really want to be there, they will be able to adjust the price so that it works for you. So there is an opportunity for everybody who wants to be part of it, right? The world is about opportunity, and it's right. Anybody who wants to be part of this, who wants to do it, right? Just reach out to Vox. We have Margaret, right? She is there, helping us. We're going to give away some free tickets, but then also I think I've given away 5 free vouchers to this group, right, to go to that event. And then also just reach out to Vox Engage and say, hey, I can only afford this. And, they'll be happy to adjust the price schedule to get you guys to be there, right? Because for me, it's not about, doing a boot camp. It's about the movement and the magic, right? I love magic. I love to encourage people, right? And I want everybody to be part of this incredible world.
Thank you very much. That was awesome. Yes, Victor, you are 100% right. And I was dancing, we need to get Scott Stafford to West African Dreaming next year because I'm sure Alex is going to be there. So I really want to see the Scott plus Alex energy. It's going to be explosive. Thank you very much.
I'll have to make some espresso. I get to keep it going.
As long as you have some dance move, we're good.
Thank God. I'm going to need help. I'm going to have to do the jiggy with it.
Trust me to deliver. I'm definitely going to deliver. I'm going to make Margaret jealous because we don't know if she's going to join us for West African Dreaming next year. We're definitely going to make her jealous. Thank you very much. All right. So moving on, guys. Moving on. We have less than 7 minutes. All right. We'd love to have all of them join us, definitely. Okay, so votes of thanks from the founder of Nuru Jamii, and also I would love the co-founder to also chip in. So this is going to be a joint vote of thanks from the founder and also briefly from the co-founder. Just one of the co-founder can suffice. Okay, Margaret, let's go.
Okay, I want them to, Evelyn or Concealer, you can go ahead because I have something special for everyone. So let them say something before I join.
All right, no problems. Concealer, Evelyn, anyone?
Hi guys, thank you so much for giving us your time. For all our guests our guest speakers who accepted our invite and our request, we thank you so much. We want to thank Daria for working with us, and just thank you to everyone who has has accepted our invite, has accepted our call. This was just a shared need, and we are doing it afraid, but we are saying that at the end of the day we are creating a safe space so that everyone can come and participate and feel the community, the East African community, right, and grow together. So it's just a space for everyone in their Salesforce journey, early careers. If you are well into your career, the professionals, this is a space where we can come and be the frontier, right, in East Africa. Kenya is rising. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Kenya is rising. Rising. Thank you. Okay. Do we have one word from Consider before we move on? Consider, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, wow. This has been amazing. I am so happy that this has come to, like, seeing the fruition of what we have been working on is amazing. And thank you so much for coming, our panelists, our guests. Oh my God, I'm out of words, but we are so grateful. Thank God for the amazing job and the support. You guys are you guys are amazing. We are coming to West Africa. We are coming to West Africa. Thank you so much. We love you, and we pray that, like as you said, Kenya is growing, and that's our prayer, that we'll grow. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Consilia. She's like the slow speaker in the team, right? On the team, right? See, she takes her time, just like dancing. You get, when they bring it down, they're like going small. Don't worry, she's going to join the bad gang very soon. We're going to show her how to bring the energy very, very soon. All right. Okay. So over to you, Margaret.
Okay. First of all, before I proceed, the first person to guess the surprise that I have for you all will get the voucher from Scott. Okay. The first person, if you should check the comment section. I would love to say thank you so much. My heart is full and I'm overexcited. I don't know where to begin actually. When we started this, I will say we in TikTok we say delulu. I was very delulu about all this. Even at some point, Evelyn was like, "Are you sure, Margaret? Are you sure we are going to do this?" And I was like, "Yes." We knocked on all your doors, you people, and you opened your doors. You opened with love, with care, with kindness, and that is why we are here today. And I would love to thank our guest speakers, our opening and closing keynote speakers, our amazing moderator. Thank you, thank God. Thank you. To our Nuru Jamii team, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. We wouldn't have done this without you. And I'm incredibly grateful for everyone. Asanteni sana. God bless. Mungu wabariki. And to our Kenyan people, nawapenda sana. In English, it means I love you all so much. Thank you. Okay, so before we go to the announcement, I think the first person has already guessed. So I have, in Kenya we say, a celebration without food, it's just a meeting. And this is not a meeting, clearly. So I have something for you all. Thanks.
Wow, okay.
Sure.
Awesome. Virtual cake. Oh, this is awesome. Someone needs to capture this moment. Thank you. Someone needs to capture this moment. You can see, Alex, we have cake. We have cake in the building, Alex.
I know, man. I'm taking pictures. It gets me hungry. Okay. I wish I was there. It's only virtual. It's real. That's my upset here. I'm kind of upset. Awesome.
Thank you very, very much. This is really awesome, right? I mean, we just need to capture this moment. What a wonderful way to launch a wonderful community with a wonderful cake. This is amazing. You guys didn't tell me that you were going to feed us. All right, this is lovely.
Kenyan way. We are doing it the Kenyan way. You guys are in Kenya. We don't leave our guests hungry. You have to leave. You have to eat before you leave. So we are very generous. This is from Nuru Jamii to you all. And I think that, thank God, should I cut it here? Then people will shout, Nuru Jamii Kenya.
You have to cut it. So I would want, sorry, I want someone to lead this particular, that's a kids cutting section. Let me just put someone on spot real quick. Aha, Bishhan, please. Yes, you have to lead this process.
Yes.
Hi, Bishhan.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're cutting the cake, yeah? We're all going to take a deep breath, make a wish for how we're going to lead this community, the Nuru Jamii community. Okay, everyone got their wish? Everyone got their thought in their mind where they want to go for their career? And let's go for it. Let's get a cut in.
Let's cut it.
Hey, okay. Just a minute. Can you see all?
Sure.
And I baked this. I'm a baker, by the way. I bake for fun.
Wow.
The suspense makes the taste better.
Okay, here we go. Let's shout all Nuru Jamii Kenya. Nuru
Jamii
Kenya.
Nuru Jamii Kenya.
Awesome. That's Alex. That's Alex's portion. That's Alex's portion. That's Alex's portion. And probably you have to cut. No, Dancing is actually hungry. Where's Dancing? Dancing has finished swallowing his spit. Thank you very much, Bichan, for leading that wonderful the cake cutting section. That was really awesome. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so we just witnessed the birth of a new community. We have a cake to also launch this wonderful community, and this is the first time I'm attending a virtual event with a cake cutting section. So you guys just broke the, what's it called? You guys just did something amazing. You see? Dancing wants to eat cake. Please send some cake to him. All right, thank you very much. So next slide. All right, thank you. So, okay, for the announcement, I'll allow Margaret to take care of that.
Okay, for the announcement, I will welcome our community engagement lead, Angela. Please take it.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Oh, today has been a lot. We are so excited. So let's talk about what's next for our community. Our very first project sprint begins in January 2026, and we are all excited for this. The registration opens soon, and we will be communicating about all the information. So what you need to do, you need to follow us on LinkedIn and join our WhatsApp group, because those are the first places we are going to announce the registration when it's ready. And you don't want to miss that. So do that after this. And then again, we are absolutely open to collaboration. Maybe you're just sitting there and you're thinking, maybe there is a way I can support this Nuru Jamii community, whether through mentorship, collaboration. We would love that. Reach out to us and let's talk. And we're also going to reach out to you, because we are constantly looking for support, and we will come to you. Please support us. Thank you so much for coming to our event, and we appreciate so much. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. So Sally just put in a wonderful one there. If you need someone to help train the community and Salesforce development, you can always reach out to Sally. She's there. She never says no. That is how nice she is. Trust me, guys. All right. So someone asked a wonderful question saying that aside from LinkedIn, is there any other social platform for Nuru Jamii that I can join? Guys, that's the WhatsApp there. Let us scan the QR code. I'm going to do the same as well. I'm going to scan the QR code to join the WhatsApp community group. Yes, they've made it easier for us. And we have, please, let's all join the WhatsApp community group. Let's join the WhatsApp. You can see on my screen. Oh, it's not going to show though, but you can see somehow that I just joined the WhatsApp. Let's all do that, right? Let's join the WhatsApp group. Let's support them on WhatsApp, because sometimes they put out lots of news, they put out lots of events there on WhatsApp. We can always participate. Yes, guys. So thank you very much. So I mean, it's been a wonderful evening. It's been a wonderful ride. It's been an amazing ride, and you guys stayed. This is like 2 hours, 35 minutes on call, and it's really wonderful, right? I would say thank you everyone. Thank you to the community, and I'm really happy to be your talkative moderator. Yes, I talk too much. I talk too much, and I know you guys are tired of me already. I know. Don't worry. This guy is definitely going to leave your screen shortly. But before that, we're going to have a wonderful group picture. We're going to have a wonderful Sally. We're going to have a wonderful group picture. I mean, to capture this moment. Yes, we're going to have a wonderful group picture. Margaret, you want to say something?
Yes. Before we take the photo, I would love to thank the people who supported us as the sponsors. Can you please put the slide for our amazing sponsors for this event? Yes. Our big home, Africa Ohana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for holding our hand. From the first moment I talked to Jennifer, her answer was yes. I was even confused of telling her all the things that I had planned. Like she was like, in my mind, everything that I wanted to say, she was like, yes, I will do this, we'll do this, and we'll do this. Thank you so much, Africa Ohana. Awesome Trail, Renee, thank you so much. I have so much to say to you, and all I can say is thank you for being part of us. Thank you for being part of Africa and for supporting Kenya from the first day we talked to you. Your answer was a big yes. I would also like to thank Tech Geminas all the way from India. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us. And I would also like to thank Certified CRM. He was not able to join Dalmoon, but he gave us 5 courses. Reach out to us, Kenyan people, if you've not done your admin course and you need a course, kindly reach out to us, to our page or to our WhatsApp group. Just reach out to us. Thank you so much. And also to Rise with the Voice. I'm sorry we didn't put your logo here, but it's coming from our hearts. Thank you so much, Scott and the team. We appreciate you. Asanteni sana and karibuni Kenya. God bless.
Asanteni sana, karibuni Kenya. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. So we're going to have a wonderful group picture, and who's going to champion this one right now? Scott Stafford, you want to go? You want to champion? You want to coordinate it? Let's have a wonderful group picture. So you can just stop sharing the screen. Let's all turn on our cameras, and it's going to be awesome. All right. I'm going to open myself from tile so we get more people. All right, unpin. Okay, good. So guys, please, I want to see those beautiful faces. We're going to unpin Margaret as well so we can capture a whole lot of people. Yes. That's it. So Scott,
okay,
you can
before we
go.
do the picture, we're also going to do a video to make it kind of fun. So we'll bring some action and excitement to everybody. So I'll just start it out and then I'll say, what are we excited about? And you guys are going to say, right, the Kenya Rising in any form. I guess I don't know how to say it in show.
We can say Nuru Jamii.
Yeah,
Nuru
right.
Jamii.
I'll just ready? Okay. Hello, everybody. Scott Shepard. I am really excited. As you can see, everybody on the screen here, and you can hear me in the background there. But what is really excited is we are officially excited to officially launch, right? Kenya is Rising. So what's it all about? Right? What's it all about?
Nuru Jamii.
Nuru Jamii.
Nuru Jamii Kenya.
Nuru Jamii Africa.
East African dreaming.
Chaos.
Loading, coming soon.
That is going to changing, right? And delighting the whole world. All right, you guys. I made a little video as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Scott. So, Margaret, you're going to take a very wonderful picture of everyone here. Please turn on your camera if you're on a camera. If not, turn on. Please, kindly turn on your camera so we can capture every single person. Okay. Are you ready, Margaret?
Yes.
Are you ready, Margaret?
Just a moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I'm going to capture from my own end as well. I want to capture a whole lot of people as well. So
Okay, everybody look happy. Come on, you guys.
Bonjour, bonjour à tout le monde depuis la Côte d'Ivoire.
Bonjour, Richard.
David.
Bonjour, monsieur.
With the French vibes.
Yes. With the French vibes, exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our hearts are full.
Yes. Yes.
So are we done with the picture session?
All right. So I
Can
think
play some music.
okay. So we can play some music. Yes, definitely.
It's dance time. It's dance time now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring all your moves.
Please play Don't You My Bear.
Relax.
We can't wait. We can't wait.
DJ.
Wanna be
Oh no.
I wanna be fair.
Are you guys getting the music?
I wanna have lots of money. It's all about the clouds. I wanna be free, like Nelson Mandela. Stand tall like a pyramid, so courageous. No place I'd rather be. There's no place I'd rather be. Live and die in Africa. I wanna live and die in Africa. Live and die in Africa. Hey, live and die in Africa. Hey, I wanna freedom. I wanna be
like this.
Remember, I wanna go down in history. Make my mama proud, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Nasitoke nyumbani, mwacha mila mtumwa. Hey, no place I'd rather go. Ooh, no place I'd rather go. I live and die in Africa. Yeah, I live and die in Africa. Ooh, yeah, I live and die in Africa. Yeah, I live and die in Africa. Ooh.
All right, all right. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. And remember, let's make noise on